Hello, everybody. Andrew Taylor here. Today we have Jovanni Sanchez with us. Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate the invite, guys.
For everybody watching, Jovanni is a young stud with the company. He had his biggest month of $49,700 of issue paid premium, and this was all virtual sales.
Correct.
Today we're going to talk about leads, sales, scripts, closing, and for those of you that are watching that want to get in the industry, you can learn a little bit more from him and decide if this is for you. And for those of you who are already in the industry, this is going to help you get to the next level with sales. So Jovanni, to start, how did you end up getting into life insurance sales?
Yeah. So the way I got into insurance was pretty much I had a friend from high school that was already part of FFL. And I saw that he would go to the same gym as me. And I was tired of my 9-to-5 job because I was a tax assistant. So I was like, seeing his stories, I was like, hey, man, like you're making all those big commissions. Like I'm trying to do that too. I was making probably like $17 an hour at the time. I was like, I need to get into that. So one day, I mean, since we were going at the same gym, 5 a.m, I was like, hey, man, like I want to get started. What do I need to do? He's like, let's hop on a call. Hopped on a call, booked my exam, passed first try, and then just got started immediately since July last year.
What are some of the other things you did before this?
Just tax assistant. That's what I did. I also do music. That's like a whole side thing. Like for me, it's also like a career. I was signed to a label and all that stuff.
What do you do? Sing?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Are
you on Spotify?
Yeah, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music.
Drew, can we pull him up on Spotify?
Yeah, for sure.
We won't be able to hear it, will we? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should get the headphones out. Hold on.
All right.
We got to hear this.
Where do we plug in it?
Pop that thing open and just plug that in.
Okay. You could put my #1 song on there. It's called, Nadie Como Ella. It's a Spanish song.
Is it all in Spanish?
Yeah, it's all Spanish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear this thing.
It's got like almost 400,000.
Do you write the music too?
Yeah.
Have you been paid?
Yeah, royalties.
Is it decent or no?
No. I mean, not right now because it hasn't blown up crazy yet.
It's not like insurance?
Yeah, it's not like insurance.
Dude.
Jay Sanchez. So it's actually Jay and then Sanchez.
Dude, people here are making more money than like famous actors.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they're selling life insurance,
yeah,
bro.
It's crazy. Yeah. No, it should be the first one. It's called Nadie Como Ella. Yeah. That's my most popular one.
Let's hear this, Drew.
Yeah.
Are you playing this too?
Yeah, I'm playing the guitar on that.
I'm going to add this to my Spotify.
I see you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yep.
And you write it all?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing that for?
6 years.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right, Drew. So what are you saying in the song?
So it's a love song. So pretty much kind of like describing the girl, like how much I like her, how much, it's just like any other love song pretty much, but like, just in Spanish.
Is it to your girlfriend?
No, not this one. I wrote it like probably like 2 years ago.
Okay. You got a new girlfriend.
Yeah. So it was just like, I mean, pretty much just came off of scratch, wanted to write a love song and then just went through with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So you're doing all these things.
Thank you.
You're doing all these things. You're an entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
And did you say you did drop shipping too?
Yeah, I tried drop shipping. Yeah.
And how'd that go?
I did more of stocks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did option trading. I did make a couple grand, like probably like 12,000, like in one day, off of like a merger that happened. But then like lost like half of it the next day.
Okay.
So it's like,
Risky, right?
yeah, it's risky. It's very risky.
Okay, so for entrepreneurs out there that have failed, because the funny thing that people don't know is I've failed at a bunch of other businesses.
Yeah.
And even after I started making money in life insurance, I started to try other businesses and it was way harder.
Hmm.
What do you think? Why do you think this worked for you?
I think it has a lot to do with the culture too, right? Because I was around people that were like making money already. So like, for example, like my upline, he was already, he bought a truck cash and he posted about it. And I was like, bro, no one just buys a truck cash and like, uh, and can afford to do something like that, not just anybody. So I was like, okay, he's making money. And then I was just surrounded by that team. They're all top producers. They all hit Hall of Fame. So I was like, I just got to be around it. And then,
So check this out. The company is 10 years old. Do you think that's old?
nah,
Okay. So I think it's still ground floor.
yeah,
Now, listen to this. The month of October, week 1, the company issued $18,725,000 in life premium alone. And in IUL premium, $3,457,000, and in annuity, another $3.5 million, with a total of a record month for $22,290,000 in premium in 30 days. Now, when I look at that number, I think of a bunch of people like you and like your upline who bought a truck cash, like how many people this is actually impacting, which is super cool to think about. But the exciting thing is like you're in where are you from?
California.
How many people do you think you could hire to do this in California or recruit to be a 1099 contractor with us?
A ton. They just got to believe it.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Tell us how long have you been doing this for?
A year. I would say like full on like committed, because I was kind of like in and out at first, and I wasn't taking it like too serious for like a month and a half. And I was like, all right, this is not going to work if I'm not putting in the time. I have to make it work. And then that's when things started to change. I started investing more into leads too.
So tell us month by month, like month 1, what'd you do? Month 2, month 3, if you can remember.
Yeah. So September, I probably did 10,000.
Okay.
September last year. And then October, I probably did like around the same thing, 10, 12, around there. November, I probably did like same thing, 12, 15 or so. And then I think December was my first 20K. December. And then come January, that's when I did my first $36,000 month.
Now, once you did it once, was it like I can do this every month?
Yeah, it got consistent after that. Other months, like it was kind of like off because like I still have like my music career going, and I take that like very serious too. So like I was kind of like going to LA to go record at the studio with my label and stuff like that. So like I was kind of out of the office, but I still managed to do 20,000 at least.
Legit.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, you were also able to do this.
Yeah, I was technically part-time like for the first 8 months of this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what does it take to do 36,000? Like how much money did you buy in leads?
So I was on a subscription. For 1,350 a week.
Okay.
Veteran leads.
That's a lot of veteran leads.
$1,350. So it was only 50 vets.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 50 fresh vets that I was getting every week. If I was in the office or if I was traveling or for whatever I was doing, I was on that subscription. I wouldn't cancel it. And that's what my lead spend was pretty much. So $5,600 a month.
Okay. How scary was it to get to that $1,350 per week? Because like, how much money did you have going into this?
None.
None.
No, I probably had like $500. That's it.
Do you live with your parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. But I leverage credit cards. So like I had an Amex card because I built my credit over the years since I was 18. So like I had an Amex card, and I mean it had no ceiling for it. So I was like, I'm gonna just rack everything on the Amex.
Yeah.
So I racked up like $11,000 in debt with Amex at one point. But I mean, I paid it all off. You know, as soon
With
as I
sales?
stacked up, yeah, as soon as I stacked up everything in my bank account, when I noticed I had like a good like cushion, I was like,
Hmm.
boom, just pay it
Now,
off.
what lead vendor is that you're using?
CRM,
The CRM center?
the CRM center.
And
Yeah,
it's a subscription, so it continues every single week.
correct.
Now, if you're watching this, the thing I love the most about this is I was never consistent until I did a subscription lead order because I knew the next week it was
Mhm.
coming out of my account again. So I had to work.
Exactly.
So it almost put me in a position where I couldn't bail because I knew that was coming. I trapped myself into doing more.
Yeah.
And I believe now, you can't guarantee anything in life insurance sales. A lot of people fail, a lot of people don't make it. But I believe your chances of being successful go up significantly when you do that every single week. And it's almost more of it. It's more risky to buy a few lead packs here and a few lead packs there than it is to consistently get leads. So if you're in this industry and you're watching this, I know it's uncomfortable, but find a good, reputable lead source and get on a subscription where it comes out every single week. Now, the big question is, how many weeks did you like people tell you to pound sand and it didn't work out? Did that ever happen? Like, you're like, man, this is just a weird batch of leads.
Yeah, it would happen. But like the following week would make up for it. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like you get so much volume, you didn't sell anything that week, but then the following week you sell 30,000.
Yeah.
I had weeks where I sold 30.
When we first started, one of my friends went and we would go. So in 10 years, this business has changed like crazy, right? Like we went from going face to face, having to see people, to now you can do it virtually over the phone,
Mhm.
which is crazy. Like that allows you to be part-time and do your music stuff.
Exactly.
Like if you had, like where you live, I used to travel to every few weeks to run appointments
Hmm.
up by Merced and Madera, California. How far are you from there?
I'm like 30 minutes. Yeah.
Where's King County?
That's like, I think like 2 hours, an hour and a half.
Because
2
that was,
hours.
if you got leads in King County, dude, you were closing
Yeah.
because no one ever went out to see them.
Yeah.
So like it was a good day if you got leads to go out there and see them.
Yeah.
But I would go out there, I would travel, I would go see everybody face to face. And then now, fast forward 10 years, you're able to do all of this virtually. So I believe the industry is a new industry now because we never had that before. So the opportunity is huge to be able to build an agency and get overrides because people are finding out about this,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And like we talked about, I've tried other things and it wasn't, if you put in the work, this gets crazy good results,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah. 100%. I think like insurance is at the point where like, where drop shipping and like stocks was in 2020.
For sure.
I think that's where insurance is at right now. I think it's like you know what they call like that golden era of like of
Yeah.
the new industry.
Yeah.
I think like insurance is going to become that new like sexy industry to get into where people are going to like dive into it. Kind of like real estate, but like
Yeah, it wasn't sexy before though.
yeah, it wasn't sexy before, but like now people see like, oh shoot, like this guy just bought a brand. Like I just got an AMG GT43 Mercedes, and it's like people see and they're like, oh, he's actually making money. It's like it's crazy.
How much was that?
Sales price was 660.
60 G's?
Yeah, 60 G's.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. After taxes, it's probably like 65.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
dude.
thank you. Thank you.
So, as you're calling these vet leads, you're going through, you're calling vet leads, you're consistently ordering. How long did it take you to consistently order leads? Because for me, it took a long time to commit.
Yeah. It took me a couple months. My upline, Jolan, he'd be like, hey, dude, get into high intent. He's like, you can close. I was closing these bronze leads and doing 10,000 a month. I mean, and I was barely investing anything. So I was able to close them. So he was like, dude, get into high intent. You're going to spend less time dialing and you're going to close more.
But for someone who doesn't have any money, that's also a good point that you started on bronze leads.
Yeah.
How much were those?
Bronze leads, just $1.
So $1.
$1 each lead. You could get 100 leads, 100. You could literally come across someone that needs that insurance at that very moment. It's like a $2,000 Americo.
And where'd you get the bronze leads from?
The ILC.
Okay, so you got those in the ILC.
Yeah, the ILC.
Legit, man.
Yeah.
So is that your plan still? You're still on a subscription lead order?
Right now I'm doing both. So I up my lead spend. So I up my lead spend probably to like around 2,500 a week, and I'm doing veterans and FEX.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, trying to hit that Hall of Fame. So
what are you at so far?
I'm about to hit 300, so I'm at 296.
So if you spent $1,350 a week on leads, how much do you think you would keep at the end of the month? Like, how much money would you keep?
I was keeping anywhere from 15,000 on a slower month when I was doing like 36, and then I had a month where I deposited 40,000.
And then all your expenses came out of it.
Yeah, so I profited probably like 30.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's insane money.
Yeah. I got that bonus with Americo too. So it was like a $10,000 bonus.
What'd you do with that?
I just saved it. I mean, I put everything in my like account, and then I just like reinvest into the business, and then pretty much like I probably used it for the down payment, honestly. For the car. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's there.
That's sick, dude.
So, yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
So what are your goals? Because you had reached out to me. You're like, I want to build a big team.
Yeah, exactly.
What are your goals?
I want to build a big team. Just want to get to the point where I don't have to full on like sell every day, and just teach people to do the same and change their lives. Like, because it did change my life, because I was in this 9-to-5 job, and even though my bosses they were nice, they were flexible with like, letting me go to do music and stuff like that. I just knew I was meant to do more.
Yeah.
So I know there's a bunch of people in that same position that they can benefit from this same industry, That's what I think. But yeah, the goal is like build a massive team and scale it to, where you're at, same thing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It looks like you have what it takes.
Thank you.
All right, I want to talk about actually the sales process. So like,
Sure.
What tips do you have when it comes to calling and contacting leads?
So my script is very simple. It's like, I'll ring you up.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Andrew.
Yes.
Hey, this is just Jovanni. Just giving you a call regarding the veterans life insurance. How you doing today?
Good.
Perfect. Now, about this request you sent in, when you filled this out, were you just looking to cover the final funeral expenses or to leave some money behind as well?
Funeral expenses.
Okay. All right, perfect. And who would be the main beneficiary for this policy?
My wife.
Okay, perfect. So your wife would be the main beneficiary for this policy, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And would you say like the main concern was to pretty much make sure that she doesn't have to come out of pocket when something, God forbid, does happen to you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. So first things first, Andrew, I am licensed by the state of California, and my job here is to pretty much show you all the options available here. I'm a broker, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask you a couple simple medical questions, determine your eligibility and what you qualify for, and then we'll go over the numbers to fit something into your budget, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. So do you smoke tobacco?
No.
All right, perfect. Any high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes?
No.
Okay, perfect. What about any history of heart attacks, strokes, or cancer in the past?
No.
Okay. Any congestive heart failure, liver problems, kidney problems, or lung problems?
No. So you memorized the app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep
So
going.
yeah, memorize basic all the medical, and then I'll just be like,
But you memorized it.
yeah,
Like you're asking the application.
yeah. So I'll ask that, and then I'll be like, all right, perfect. So it looks like you're completely healthy. I mean, based off of what you told me, you should be qualified for the best rates out there in the entire market. So what I'm going to be showing you here is, if they're healthy, I'll show them like an IUL, whole life, kind of figure out like what they're looking for. And then go based off of that.
Okay, so this is a bit. First of all, that was legit. Like that was smooth. Drew, what'd you think about that?
That was good. Yeah, he definitely has got that down to a science.
It was just
It was
simple.
smooth,
Yeah, super
calm.
simple.
It was almost like a song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Memorize all those lyrics. I mean, I should be able to memorize the script, right?
Yeah. So it's almost like a song, but this is where people get caught up if they're new. They don't know if they should offer them an IUL. They don't know if they should offer them final expense. They don't know. So how did you get to the point to where you knew?
Pretty much if they have anything other than like a blood pressure, metformin medication, if they're taking like multiple medications, I won't even show them an IUL. I'll show them like a whole life because most of them just want to cover the burial anyway.
Yeah.
Obviously, some have unrealistic expectations, but you just deal with that and just be like, I've been very straightforward. Like, I'll be like, yeah, so John, can I be completely honest with you, just like how I've been since the beginning of this call?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. That's not going to happen. An IUL is not possible with the health conditions that you have. And my job here is to show you like the options that are available because I'm not just going to shoot numbers at you and let you know things that you're not even going to be approved for, right? Because then I wouldn't be doing my job right. So what I'm going to be showing you here is, and then boom.
Damn.
And just go straight into it.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how you did that because some people don't tell them straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. And I learned that from Sean Mike on one of his videos that he had. So
yeah, just tell them.
Yeah, just tell him. Like, he's like, dude, just let him know that's not going to happen, you know? And that's what I tell him.
Yeah.
And someone will be like, oh, really? So I wouldn't be able to do? I'm like, no, you can't do that. You had cancer 3 years ago. You had this. Like,
yeah, he would say, like, to be honest, let's get you approved before they change the rules.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So how'd you get this good?
YouTube. I YouTubed a lot. Like YouTube. But I've always been a people person. Like I can always like hold the conversation and like I don't, yeah, I mean, I don't overthink a conversation.
Now,
So, like,
what if somebody isn't a people person? Do you think, because there's some people that aren't and they're
they
very
still
successful.
succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just about like getting the process down. It's like we literally have the blueprint for you. It's like, read this script, handle those objections with this answer. It's like, it doesn't get any simpler than that. All you have to do is actually put in the work to like try to like memorize it, get your tonality down, speak to the right people and all that stuff, you know? So like, I think anybody can do it, honestly.
Now, when you started and they recruited you, you said you just told them, I'll quit my job. How fast did you quit your job?
As soon as I passed. So I booked my exam 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks out because I had some stuff going on with music. If not, I probably would have done it in 2. But I booked it 3 weeks out, took the exam, passed first try. And then the day after, I think, I let my bosses know. I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks because you guys have been good bosses. I would quit automatically, but I was like, I'm gonna put in the 2 weeks. And yeah.
Did they say he'll be back?
No, they actually they were actually pretty supportive. Like they were like, oh, like we're glad like that you're looking into an opportunity and hopefully it goes good for you. I was like, all right.
Crazy. What'd your parents think?
Oh yeah, they were like nervous for me. Yeah, they were like trying to because they support me and stuff, but like sometimes they try to like throw that fear onto you, you know? So I was like don't throw that fear this way. Like I'm not trying to be scared. Like I'm trying to take the risk.
What kind of fear was it?
It's like, oh, it's not stable. It's only commission. No one that we know has succeeded in that. I had a brother that tried it probably like 10 years ago.
You have a brother that tried it?
Yeah, he tried insurance.
What company?
He was with WFG.
Okay.
Yeah, WFG. And he tried it for like, I think like a couple months and he made no money. And my brother he was like telling me like, oh dude, like that's not going to work out. Like,
what's he saying now?
Times have changed.
Yeah, times have changed. Now he's like, oh, well, dude, you're making money.
Well, I want to talk about the difference in business models there because it's both life insurance, but what we do is we're calling people that filled a lead out.
Yeah.
and we're not calling. And a lot of other models are you call your friends and family,
Yeah.
and then basically the way they get leads is they recruit somebody, they call their friends and family, and then they sell their friends and family.
That's right.
And that's how you get the commission. And that's probably what your brother was doing.
Yeah.
And that model does work.
Yeah.
And they're for people who grind. It just didn't work for me because I wanted to call leads.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what I told him. I was like, dude, it's a whole new like generation right now. Like things are different. Everything's virtual. Like a lot of things changed since like 10, 15 years ago, you know? So
Has he asked you?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. Has he been like, yo, are you still doing that?
Recruit 'em.
yeah. Yeah, he'll still ask me like, but he knows it's going good now because I mean I got the Mercedes. Like he sees things like I'm going on these vacations, like the Cancun trip, stuff like that. So he's like, yeah, like you're doing good.
Dude, so funny thing, when I was 18, I got my license and you could win a trip to the Bahamas if you wrote a certain amount of premium. And like I wasn't even looking at my bank account. I was just trying to hit the numbers to
like,
win this trip
I don't even know if I'm
to
profitable.
Atlantis. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, I didn't focus on my bank account. I won the trip and I made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Because I think when you focus on that, it's hard to grow it because you care about it too much.
Yeah.
Like if you're just obsessed at looking at your bank account.
Yeah.
And then I remember that trip vividly because one, it was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
And then two, Britney Spears was there. And this was before she was young, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And we just thought it was the coolest thing ever that we were at this little club at the Atlantis Resort
Mm-hmm.
and Britney Spears was like 10 feet away.
That's crazy.
And we tried to talk to her, and then like her security was like, they just came out of nowhere. They're like, yo, get out of here.
Damn.
But
did you try a recruiter?
no, we didn't. We should have though. But yeah, dude, the cool thing is you can literally travel for free.
Mm-hmm.
Because the carriers will take you to all these different trips. FFL will take you to all these different trips. You can travel the world. You can make money. And then you also get to be around other people that have similar interests, which are bettering yourself, making more money, being positive. Has that made an impact on you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then like the bonuses too, like those monthly bonuses, like with integrity.
Yeah.
So it's like those are solid. You get a $1,600 bonus or $1,200 bonus. Like it's sick. And then like, like the Americo Mutual of Omaha bonuses, like all those.
Yeah,
good.
let's break this down. Okay. So for everybody watching, what's your commission rate?
Right now, it's at 105.
You're at 105%.
Yeah.
And you can climb up the ladder
Yeah.
by selling every single month.
Yeah.
And hitting those numbers. And then what are the other bonuses and incentives? Break them down from the carriers and then also the trips.
Yeah. So off of what I know Americo does their 10% bonus. So based off of like over 55,000 in issue premium in 6 months, they pay you a 10% off of that. So if you pay 100,000 in 6 months, they're going to pay you a $10,000 bonus, non-chargebackable for you.
But you have to have good persistency.
Of course.
So it means your
Yes.
business has to be good. It has
Yes.
to stay on the books. You can't write stuff.
It's got to
that
be
falls
sticky.
off.
Yeah. You got to have good persistency. And then so that's the main one that I know. I know Corebridge has theirs and Mutual has bonuses as well. I'm not really sure exactly how much it is. And then we got those integrity bonuses. If you pay over 20K in a month, 650. Issue pay over 30,000, you get paid 1,200. And then if you pay over 40, you get 1,600 and so on. It's like,
does that make you go from like 30 to 40? You'll be like, I want to hit this. And
yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah, it's sick.
Anytime something can be like a game where I have to like score more points and make more money, that always works for me.
100%. Yeah. It was sick because it's like I think it was April, I did 49,000. May I did 47,000. So it's 2 back-to-back months, almost 50,000. And then you get like those bonuses and all that stuff. It's like you really you start noticing like the bank account like just go up. As long as you're profitable, right? You're not, investing everything.
Yeah. So what are your parents saying now?
Well, I mean, they're just happy, that it worked out, but at the beginning it was hard for them to like believe
support
it.
it.
Yeah, because they're like, what do you mean you're gonna make money off of your computer? Because they're like kind of like older school, older generation. They've never seen anybody make money from their computer or
How
their
many
phone.
siblings do you have?
3.
You're bilingual too, yeah?
Yeah, bilingual too. Yeah.
Do you think your brother is thinking about selling?
Nah,
No,
hell no.
he might be.
Nah, he has his own business. He does construction. He does really well for himself.
Oh, nice.
He lives in LA and he does construction for in the Beverly Hills and Hollywood areas.
So he's a contractor?
Yeah.
Is he actually a contractor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
He has a legit good business out there going for him. Yeah. So I doubt he would probably.
What does he build?
So he does cement. Like
Okay.
yeah, cement. So like they pour concrete for all like those mansions and stuff out there and stuff. I think he did like Kim Kardashian's and stuff.
Dang,
Yeah,
dude.
he does pretty good.
Good for him, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but he was like, nah, the insurance didn't work for me. I don't think like, I know a couple guys in insurance and they say they do all this money, but I don't see it. I don't know.
That's
I'm
funny.
like,
All right. So now once you sell a policy for people who are getting in the industry, it's important for the policy to stick on the books.
Yeah.
So what do you do to make sure you get a customer? I always used to say, don't be a hit and run agent, which means you get paid, you disappear, you never talk to them again.
Mm-hmm.
I also used to be scared to call them back because I wouldn't want them to cancel.
Yeah. Always answer them calls too.
What do you do to keep business on the books?
So I'm gonna give some free sauce for y'all. So for anybody that's watching, I came up with this like own little script at the end for my close. And anybody that's heard it, they're like, dude, that's super solid. So this is my close pretty much. Once you wrapped up like the whole application, you submitted it. All right, perfect. Now, Betty, they do have a authorization disclosure that I do have to read out to you. So go ahead and confirm your first and last name.
Okay. Andrew Taylor.
All right, perfect. And then go ahead and confirm your date of birth.
7/6/59.
All right. And then last four, social.
5210.
All right, perfect. Now, do you, Andrew Taylor, give consent and authorization for the carrier to draft these payments on a recurring basis on the first of every month, starting on October 1st and recurring every single month for the amount of $80.25 for the coverage of $20,000, and have no intentions in canceling the policy at least within the next 12-month period, correct?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Now that was on a recorded line here, Andrew Taylor. And now we got all that wrapped up here. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sending you that packet in the mail, and you'll be receiving that in the next 10 to 12 business days. If you ever have any questions, you have my number. Do you have my personal cell yet? No? Okay, perfect. Here's my personal cell. You have any questions, you ever need anything, I'm your agent for life. And if anybody else calls you, just let them know you got it all taken care of, or just hang up on them. And then just pretty much close it like that.
Hang up on them if you don't want to try to be sold something else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you actually recording the call?
Yeah. So it's all on Riggy though.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's good for compliance too.
Yeah.
Like if anybody ever says anything.
Yeah. So it's like all on Ringy. And it's just like a little script that I use, kind of like to make it sound just more professional for people to stay on the books.
For everybody watching, Integrity Connect now has calling through their system and free call recording, free AI note taking, and the system's pretty cool.
That's sick.
Especially for somebody who doesn't want to come in and spend a bunch of money and pay for Ringy and pay for all these different services. That's all inclusive, one system for free. Have you seen in Integrity Connect that all your customers are showing up in there?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I use the quote tool, the quick quote. I use that. I plug in their prescriptions, and it's actually really good because like I've gotten a lot of people like approved with like whatever I plug in. I'm like, hey, are you sure you're not taking anything else? Okay, perfect. And then I plug in the prescriptions, and it'll tell you like what they can qualify for based off of their medications.
Yeah, that's legit, right?
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, so for someone watching, like Integrity Connect will tell you what to write.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll save you a ton of time, and it also save you declines. How much does it suck when you get all the way to the finish line and they get declined?
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it,
Yeah.
but it's like, I mean, I kind of know where to pivot to sometimes, most of the time.
But for a new agent.
But for a newer agent, like, yeah, it's like, it's hard. At
So if
first.
anybody wants to use that, how do they log into that?
Yeah, just go into your, what is it? The dashboard gateway. Yeah, gateway dashboard. And then click on the Integrity Connect. And then it'll take you to that page and you just click quick quote. You click that, figure out what product you want to write them, and then plug in the questions that it asks you.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like, I used to not keep track of my clients very well because I had like an Excel spreadsheet
Mhm.
and it would be hard to track everything. And once you get a certain amount of clients, you can get more business from those same clients. Like a good example would be like every term policy you write, one day before it expires, the person would probably want to convert it to a IUL or a whole life policy. And you get another commission when you do that.
Mm.
So like if you get a few thousand clients, you shouldn't have to buy as many leads every single week because you can go back and you can service the clients that you already have with additional things that they may need. It could be annuities, it could be IULs, it could be children's whole life policies, it could be children's IULs, it could be conversions. And those are, dude, anytime I would call a lead to do a conversion, it's the easiest sale ever because they're like, yeah, I am going to need coverage in 3 years. My term's going to expire. Let's do the conversion.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah. So the reason that Integrity Connect is kind of changing the game is because all your clients are in there so you can manage and track them all. And it shows people that were declined, people that are pending, people that are approved. And then you can go back and you can set, you can send messages, you can do birthday reminders, you can do all these cool things.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how much profit that can bring to an agent as they work their valuable book of business over time. What do you do right now to track all your clients?
So I mean, on Ringy, I have all that like pretty much dispositioned, and a Google Sheet. Yeah, just a Google Sheet, just kind of like that. But I did notice that on Integrity, so like I do want to start like checking that out and seeing how it works because I know they're spending a lot of money on that, like in order to make it.
Yeah, and it's automatically filling it in.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to do anything. You just log in and your customers are there.
Yeah. No, that's super solid. Yeah, I want to figure out more like exactly like how it works, but yeah.
Now, did you win the $1,000 bonus for submitting 10 apps through?
I didn't.
No, you might have because they didn't pay them out yet.
Maybe, but I didn't use the. You know how you have to click from the thing? I didn't do it. So
you still have time.
Yeah, I still have time.
Yeah.
So it's just 10 apps, right?
It's just 10 apps. Yeah. You could do that today, probably.
Yeah, probably.
And then you get $1,000. They just started paying people out as they're hitting them. But dude, like $1,000 is legit. Like think about before Christmas, someone uses this tool for free. They get $1,000 extra bucks.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's really good that they're helping like people out like that because it's like it helps people get started in their business. You know? Yeah, I think it's good. Like all those bonuses and all that stuff. It's sick. All those trips too, like that Puerto Rico trip. I'm trying to be there too.
What do you got to do to go to Puerto Rico, and when is it?
250,000 issue paid by May 30th, I believe. Yeah, and you get that trip to Puerto Rico.
Legit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, your closing down is legit. I like the way you're selling because I talked to some people, dude, and it's not as straightforward.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that with people?
Yeah, I'm just very simple with it. But like when I'm on the phone with the client, I do try to build like rapport. Like I do try to like if they mention they have a dog, oh, my dog's barking. Oh, what kind of dog you got? You know, just like little things here and there, just to build rapport to get the client comfortable. Because I am dealing with veterans, so it's kind of hard sometimes. Because they're like, some of them are like very stern or like very like nonchalant, you know, like they're just like, yes, no, I want 10,000. And so you kind of,
but you could crack them.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll be like, hey, John, are you okay? I mean, is this something like that you want to like get for your family? Because if it's not, I don't want to be bothering you, right? Kind of like take that sales pressure off. And they'll be like, oh, sorry, Jovanni, it's just, I'm having a rough day, man. It's like this is going on and my daughter did this and my dog did this, and I'm like, hey man, I completely understand. So and then boom, just go back into the script.
So good, but it's true though.
Yeah, it takes the sales pressure off, and most of the times when I've done that, and they let me know like what's going on, I will sell it. So it's like,
Do you say thank you for your service at any point?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that in the beginning?
Yeah. I'll typically ask like their military, their military status, what branch they're part of. Oh, you're part of the Army, Marine Corps,
Navy.
Navy, whatever it was. I'll be like, okay, perfect. Thank you for your service, sir. Did you enjoy your time there? Yeah, I did.
So good.
What
dude.
was your occupation when you were in the military? Kind of bring them back into that military, like when they were in the field, pretty much, and just be like, oh yeah, I was an engineer for weapons or something.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's really cool. I'm sure you enjoyed that, right? They'd be like, yeah, you know what, Jovanni, I actually did. You know, I did my time there and I enjoyed it.
They probably have crazy stories.
Oh,
if
yeah.
if you get into that.
Yeah.
Now
There's been times that there's this one guy, he was like, man, I got blown up. I was like, man, that's crazy. But like they laugh about it and they're like, yeah, man, but you know, I'm doing good and I enjoyed my time while I was there. And that's it. You know?
It's legit.
Yeah. So I just dive into that and then just take them through because I know my sales process. I know like the whole thing. You got your intro, you got your give them your credentials, you got your quoting, go through the e-app, all that stuff. So
That's legit. Now, back to your schedule.
Mhm.
You get up at what time do you get up?
I get up at 5 in the morning.
And you go to the gym.
We're doing 75 day hard right now. So
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What day you on?
I think it's our 11th day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 11th day. Yeah, so we go to the gym, all of us together.
The whole office.
Yeah. Well, most of us, yeah. Most of us at the office, and then we'll meet up there at the gym. We're like, hey, you got to be here by 5:35. If you're late, you got to pay $20.
Oh, dude, I used to do that with my friend.
Yeah, and if you're late, you got to pay $20, and the whole team has to get there the next day at 5 in the morning instead of 5:35.
Ooh.
So it's like one person's late, the whole group suffers. You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys do like a circuit workout or what do? You just do your own thing?
We kind of do our own thing, like if someone has to do something else. But as long as you're showing up, you got to send a picture to the group chat. Hey, I'm at the gym. You know?
Dude, that's so good.
Yeah.
Who picked 5:35 though?
My upline.
He's like, I ain't gonna make it by 5:30.
And it's the one that lives closest to the gym. And I'm like,
he's like that 5 extra minutes. So me and my friend Ben used to do that every day.
mhm.
We would be like, all right, if you're not in the gym at 5, we owe each other $100.
Yeah.
Bro, I would be sprinting to the door at like 4:59.
Exactly. It gets you up though. Like it's like,
Yeah.
you know?
But that's kind of how sales is too. If you can
Yeah.
get in a good team on a good team
Mm-hmm.
and you have that environment where people hold you accountable.
Oh yeah.
The other thing we used to do is the loser of the week had to buy everybody dinner on Friday night.
Damn.
And then, bro, we would be ordering everything on the person that lost.
Yeah, just taking
and they'd be
advantage,
so
yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, of course.
I remember I lost. My friends were ordering all kinds of stuff. We would go to we'd go do something. We go to dinner. We go do something fun. The loser had to pay. And the whole week we'd be like, dude, I ain't paying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It like pushes you to do it. Yeah.
Now, if somebody wanted to join your team, how could they reach you?
Reach out on my Instagram, Jovanni Sanchez .1. That's my Instagram. And just reach out, DM me.
And what's your cell phone number?
408-849-9689.
So if you're watching this, you can be anywhere in the country. You can work with him. What will you do to help them?
We'll lay out the full blueprint on how you can succeed, just like everybody at the office. We'll train you. We'll teach you the ropes, exactly how to do it. That's it. You just got to be coachable, come in with an open mind. That's it. That's really all it takes. And hard work, and just work hard. And that's it.
Legit.
And don't be afraid to invest in yourself. You
Yeah.
know, like just don't be afraid to bet on yourself and take that chance. And because if you don't take a risk, you don't know if you're going to succeed or not.
The other crazy thing is what'd you have to lose by quitting your job?
Nothing.
Like you could have went back and got.
That's why I quit so easily too. Like I had been wanting to quit for months, but I wanted to find like the next thing that I was going to be going into.
How'd you feel when you quit?
I felt good.
Was it like a weight off your shoulders?
Yeah. Yeah, because I would get home sometimes and like I'd just be like drained, like that to that point where I was like, man, what am I doing? Like I need to find something where I'm going to make more money and something where I feel like I'm going to be actually doing something productive.
Yeah.
So I was feeling like that and I was like, I can't do it anymore. I got to pass that test. I literally studied for 2 days and I passed it. So like I completed the hours and then just like, studied for 2 days before the test, like full like 12-hour days, study crammed everything and just passed. I passed like barely, but I passed. So
Yeah. Now you said you have a girlfriend.
yeah, I do.
How long you been dating?
We've been talking for like 6 months, but she's like my girl for like we're almost gonna hit 2 months.
Okay, officially.
Yeah, officially. Yeah.
Now, what does she think about everything?
Oh, she likes it. Yeah. Yeah, I took her to the Cancun trip.
Oh, so she must be like, what the heck?
Yeah, yeah. She actually met Sean Mike and everything.
That's so cool, dude.
Sean Mike was like, "How you doing?" I was like, "Hey, doing good."
Dude, the crazy thing is, so I think FFL is gonna hit $1 billion soon in issue paid premium.
Oh yeah.
But I was thinking, like, dude, I think our team in the next few years alone is gonna do $1 billion in premium.
Oh yeah.
Like
100%.
That would be great.
Drew, that's I was just thinking about it. That's the track record we're on, and then I was thinking about it as like, why can't we? Like,
Yeah.
No,
100%.
it's 100% doable. It's like once you have like that whole system in place already, it's just about scaling it.
yeah, dude. And I don't know, bro. I'm so excited and great. Uh-oh, Drew. Oh, I couldn't hear myself.
Oh.
I'm so excited and grateful to be for this company, man, because I was you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna sell a lot, and now I want to build a team, and I can just see like there's so many more people we can help.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's so much better than it ever was.
Yeah.
With saying that, a lot of people still fail. Like the turnover rate's still high.
Yeah, it is.
How many people have you hired that have quit?
Well, not many. So I barely started actually recruiting probably like 3 months ago. Like, cause I was so focused on like selling. And I was like, I had that mindset of like, let me make this work first and then I'll start teaching people before I change their lives. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. But I barely started recruiting like 3 months ago. But quit, I wouldn't say people that have quit. It's more so people that have like ghosted me. Like they'll go through like the course, like I'll get them the course and then they'll just like fall out.
Dude, I love just texting people like that my sales every week.
Yeah.
And then eventually they're like, all right, I'm going to finish.
Yeah.
Drew, okay, we're going to wrap this up and then we're going to get you on our manager call too.
Sweet.
Today. That's in an hour.
Okay.
If you're watching this, come work with us. We want to help you, train you. We love this industry. We love helping people. Dude, thank you for coming in. You're a stud. Can't wait to see what you build. We'll see you in Puerto Rico.
Heck yeah.
And thank you guys.
I appreciate it.